Hello everyone, this is Madhura. Welcome to Madhura's Desire. Today's recipe is methi moorg, which is nothing but chicken cooked in a fenugreek leaf. So this is my all-time favorite since my culinary school. Actually, in this recipe, the kasuri methi is used mostly, but the best taste gives the fresh fenugreek leaf. Today I'm going to show you how to use the fresh fenugreek leaf in this recipe. So why to delay? Let's begin it. For the methi moorg, I have taken 1 kilo of chicken thigh. You can use also the whole chicken, but I prefer to have a chicken thigh which gives me more juicy. And 2 cups of fenugreek leaf which I have washed 4 times, and then I have added some salt and water and soaked for 30 minutes to reduce the bitterness of the leaf. 2 cups of chopped onion, 1.5 cup of tomato, 1.25 cup of yogurt to marinate, 4 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. We are going to use 5 green chili which I have already slit, chili powder, coriander powder, turmeric powder, and I have taken some whole garam masala, 5 green cardamom, 1 whole black cardamom, 1 small stick of cinnamon, 5 pieces of cloves and small piece of the mace. And we are going to use some ginger julienne for garnish and coriander as well. And for the cooking we will be using ghee. You can use also the oil if you don't like to use the ghee. So to marinate the chicken, I have taken 1 teaspoon of turmeric and half teaspoon of chili powder, half tablespoon of salt, and 1.25 cup of yogurt. So we'll mix well and we will just keep it in the fridge for 30 minutes to get more marinated. So I'm adding the half cup of ghee into it and let the ghee get hot. Ghee is hot. Now I'm adding all the whole spices and let them get infused in the oil, the flavor. Just a couple of seconds. Now I'm adding the chopped onion. And we will just saute it till it gets translucent. It will take at least 2 to 3 minutes. As you see, the onion is already translucent and it's turning to nice golden brown color. At this moment, we are going to add our ginger garlic paste. Please maintain the heat on a medium flame, and we'll cook for another couple of minutes till the rawness of the ginger garlic paste will be cooked. So the ginger garlic paste is cooked, it's so beautifully brown. Now we are going to add all the dry masalas. So we are going to add half teaspoon of turmeric. And the chili powder, if you like to have a more spicy on that, it's up to you. But I'm going to add just 1 teaspoon of chili powder and 1 tablespoon of coriander powder. Just give a quick stir to it. I'm going to add a half cup of water so the masala will not get burned, and just cook for a couple of minutes. So after cooking couple of minutes the masala, now we are going to add 1.5 cup of diced tomato, and along with that we just add 1 teaspoon of salt, which will help the tomato to get soft and fast. And let's cook this masala along with the tomato for at least 3 to 4 minutes. We will just cover it so it will get quickly mashed. See, after 2 to 3 minutes the tomato is almost mashed, and we are going to add in this stage the green chilies, and let's cook it. And at the same time we are going to add the chopped fenugreek leaf, and again we will just mix with masala and cook for another 2 minutes. Masala is cooked very well along with the methi leaf. Now we are going to add all the chicken which we had marinated, and just will give a quick toss to it. Cover with the lid and cook for 5 minutes. Do not forget to stir in between and maintain your low heat. So after 5 minutes of cooking, you can see all the water from the yogurt is coming out. At this point we are going to check the seasoning. If we require more we can add it, but do not forget while doing the marination we had added the salt, and also in the masala we had a salt. So for me I just need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and now we'll just mix well, and we are not going to add any water into it. If it's required you can add it if you like to have more gravy on it, because now we are going to cover and cook at a low flame for 15 minutes. So after cooking for 15 minutes, you can see here the chicken is almost cooked and it has got beautiful gravy from the yogurt. And the reason I have not added water, because the chicken itself has water, and then yogurt we had like 1 cup and quarter, so it gives its own water, so you don't need to add any water. So it's already cooked, beautiful gravy. And I have an optional, if you like to add some kasuri methi, it's an optional, you can add just a 1/4 teaspoon of kasuri methi to get more flavor of it, and just give a quick toss to it. And as I mentioned earlier, if you don't have fenugreek leaf, sometimes it's not available and we like to have those, so we have an option. The same recipe, at the end you need to add 15 grams of kasuri methi as I added right now. The same way you need to add it, but you will get the same flavor. So the methi moor is ready to serve. If you like to reduce the gravy, you can reduce the gravy, or if you like to have this consistency, for me it's good because I can serve with a roti or fulka. And if you like to reduce, you can reduce your gravy. It's up to you. For me it's perfect for my roti and fulka. So now methi moor is ready for service. So I'm serving with paratha. It's such a beautiful and rich in gravy. It's a very simple recipe. We don't have any extra spices on it, and easy to prepare. Can garnish with some fresh coriander and some julienne of ginger. And some julienne of tomato as well. So our methi mood is ready. You can try out this. It's really yummy.